Hello and welcome. Roleplay comes in a number of different packages, and since we all love rolling dice, or if you're playing online clicking those buttons, when a DM or GM runs a campaign, it will usually fall in one of these 8 categories. So let's roll right into it. Number 1 is By the Book. By the Book is a pre-written campaign that is run directly from the source material, or book. This is perfect for a new DM or someone who's just not as confident as running. Running it from the book ensures the players will have fun, but also make sure that it's balanced correctly. It's also good for people who just don't have the time to create an entire campaign. Whilst I am sure people would love to live and breathe D&D, some of us have to have things like work, school, family that we have to make time for as well. So these pre-made campaigns are brilliant. Number 2, Episodic. The Episodic campaign is very common. These can be individual issues for players to resolve. Maybe they kick down the door and resolve whatever issue is behind it. Is there a princess locked in a tower that needs rescuing? Or an evil mage that needs taken care of? Whatever the issue is, you will be sure that it will be wrapped up nicely in a bow by the end of the session. These can often be run as one-shots and are perfect for when players have only a limited amount of time, or when some players might not be there for every session. Episodic encounters can be built each week, month, or whenever you can arrange it, and then be dealt with in that session. Number 3, the linear story. The linear story campaign will have a focused plot where all actions move to the final goal. Then it's up to the players on how they achieve it. For example, the players might be told to get the blue stone of Wiswa. How they get it is up to them. They could fight for it, negotiate for it, but at the end they must have it to proceed to the next stage. Once they have the stone of Wiswa, they must go to the temple of Mumar and place it on the altar of Fizwiz. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be in charge of naming things, but you get the gist right. Number 4, the hub and spoke. This type of campaign focuses on an area instead of just the players. It might be a town or city that the players can return to. They may be working towards owning their own tavern, shop or keep. This gives them a safe area to return to in between missions so they can heal or research or do whatever they need to before going out on the next mission. Players could get to know the locals and build relationships with them. It's perfect if the townfolk need help from strong adventurers. They might even get better deals from the shop vendors on things that they find on the road. Players can go out on the mission and come back and rest and relax. Number 5, the multi-threaded campaign. A multi-threaded campaign is one with a story that continues even when not interacted with. Players have a number of things that they can get involved with. If some threads go unnoticed, they could escalate without the players even knowing. Some good, some bad. You have a main story for the campaign with lots of little DLCs that go along with it. Which ones the players interact with is up to them. The big evil villain has its own storyline. If players don't interact with it, they have more time to plan their nefarious dealings. Or if players do get involved, they might be able to negate some of these evil doings without even knowing. Preventing an item being stolen might negate a bigger threat down the line. Remember that stone of Wiswa? Number 6, open world. An open world campaign has lots of stories, but is completely open for the players to pick and choose where they go. Certain stories might wait for the players to interact with it before it progresses. If players want to spend a day fishing or going robbing a bank, then it's completely open for them to do so, within reason. For a DM, this can be really good because you can then plan the story around what the players do. Whilst some DMs may have the entire world created, down to the names of every single barkeep, storefront, everything, some people will depend on where the players go for where they create more of the world. It means that they can focus on what the players are interacting with instead of having the list of 500 shopkeepers, exactly how the story is laid out and everything in between. We all know you have a list of backstories for any person they interact with. Number 7, a series of unfortunate events. This is similar to the open world but focuses more on the players and what they interact with. The party will be exposed to a number of unfortunate events that they can help resolve. Thief has stolen a jewel that needs to be returned. The party may be blamed for the theft and need to apprehend the evil wrongdoer to clear their name. Fights and other difficulties are placed in front of the players to overcome. Number 8, the Forever campaign. The Forever campaign probably started as one of the others, but has somehow managed to last the test of time. You'll mostly have the same players with the same characters, unless some of the characters have changed over time. But it's the group of people that keep it going. If you are either running one of these or part of one of these, then you, my friend, are extremely lucky. The DM's ability to keep everyone together, having fun and wanting to keep going is amazing. And if I can have an invite to one of these, I'll be really, really happy. Are there any more campaigns that you can think of that I might have missed off? Let me know in the comments below what campaign you run as a DM or part of as a player. If you've enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button. It means a lot to me and really helps the algorithm. Take care of yourself, and may your dice rolls ever be in your favour. Hello and welcome. By the Book is a pre-written... Each session will have several... Players could get to know... Number 7. That's 10! The Jewel of Wiswa. The Forever... Take care of yourself and may your dice rolls ever...